welcome back everyone to the second episode of my Anno 1800 consolidation playthrough. In the last episode we got our city basically just started up. We've got fish production, we've got clothes production, wood production and snaps production. Let's head back in and I'll walk you through for what I'm aiming to do within this particular episode. So in the last episode we had our basic little town started up. Of course we've got our wood production going, we've got our clothes and stuff production going here. So from these 40 houses we now have them fully populated to 10 people per household, and their happiness increased to 100% as well, except for if you have to look at what the news article is, which I think you might have missed in the last episode, but it wasn't a good article. We might have riots on our hands coming soon. So we've got a total of 400 population. In this episode what we want to do is go and get our first island colonized, which I was looking at and I thought this would be the best one. It was the other one across from the map, as they do have clay production as well, which we are going to need at some point on the island, and that just basically saves us from importing the clay to this island all the time. We also, in the last episode, we set a ceasefire with Miss Harlow, rather, and off camera I just completed some of the quests that were on the map and available, just to get the cash flow coming in a little bit sooner. As you can see, we are not doing very well on income at the moment. Anyway, I've got my ship ready and prepped. Let's get him over to this island so we can colonize it as soon as we possibly can. And that just saves us from having our competitors take it from us. So we'll just send you right there. And as promised, we're going to look at upgrading to workers. To upgrade, you just basically have to click on a fully populated household and say upgrade.
A new milestone.
That brings us to the workers' age, or in the age of industrialization. Why am I struggling with that word?
Honest work, that's all we ask.
And what we are able to do now is start our brick production, our sausage production. We also get our trade unions, which we won't make use of as yet. But yeah, going forward we can start doing churches, bread production, sales production, and we can get a small harbor. Bonte Johnson off permission to settle. Let's have a look. Where does she want to settle? Where is this? Oh, this is where we want to settle, is it? No. Bente. Nah, I'm gonna say sure. Go ahead.
So good of you to save a secret garden.
The reason I normally I would
A
just
competitor
refuse
raised
all
a
of them
settlement.
to take the islands, but since she's the weakest of all of them, if you'll see at the diplomatic, she's the weakest. She's got a reputation of, she's got an economy of 2. Sorry, she's got the same economy as me, but the others are a lot stronger than us. So I want to try and keep her on the map as long as possible, just to prevent from the other AI destroying us. First things first, we're going to start doing now is get some clay production up and running. Clay production is very simple. It takes 30 seconds for one clay to come through and 1 minute per brick. So for every clay you can put down 2 bricks. every clay deposit you can put out to 2 brick factories. So what we're going to do is we're going to place down there. Let's just put blueprint mode on first, and then brick productions we're going to put one right here and one right here, and then we'll also need a warehouse right there, right through here, and put it right through there. Yep. Road going all the way down to here. Get these buildings up. These are going to take a couple of workers, so we might have to go ahead and upgrade some more. And just duplicate some of this. Just gonna take it from here all the way to there, and we'll do 1, 2 there, and we'll do 1, 2 here. 1, 2. That means we can now go ahead and build these. Upgrade one more here. That's our workers supplemented. How many workers does the player take? That would be 25 workers, so we'll need another 50 workers. You'll see when the upgrades, you'll have from the farmhouses, the max is 10. As soon as you upgrade, you'll get 10 workers, but the workers can upgrade up to 20. As soon as we get sausages, bread, and soap available as well, along with the church as well. So we'll do just gradually. Go. And we'll need 50 more houses. That's 50 more workers for the clay production now to go up and running. See, are you here yet? Almost. Okay, you're just tagging along. We can go ahead and upgrade one more worker.
Up with a lark this morning, I was.
This, what would we need? Planks. We're out of planks. We're starving of planks. But the production is there, so we'll just have to be patient. Let's go ahead and get this colonized. Yes, please. That's also going to cost us a crap ton of money at this point in game. And you can go ahead and just come and explore this one. No. Do this. You can come here. And then from there, you can come here. From there, let's get you down to... Yeah, let's get the fog of war nicely uncovered. And you can come back to our base, which is over here by this bay. Alright, since we now have planks again, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade 3 of these houses. 2 at least, that's all we can do. we're gonna go ahead and get one of these bricklayers down as soon as we get the wood. Then we must also just remember to set the permissions for trade. This I'm gonna do standard on 50. Sell when above 50. Same with the bricks. We might as well do pigs and sausages as well. Saves us from getting that in the future. There we go. We can then also go ahead and look at our statistics for production. So as you can see, the green bar is what we're producing, the blue bar is what we are using. So as long as the green bar is equal or greater than, then you're fine. At the moment I don't see any starvations. The potatoes would be equal as we're turning them straight into snaps. As you can see, we're producing more snaps than we require. Same with the wool and the clothes, more clothes than what we require. Sausages would be the next commodity that we're going to look into as soon as I've got the bricks up. One brick station, we'll need 5 more to get the other bricks for maximum capacity. As you can see in the top left corner, we're making 61 coins profit per day or per annum. I don't know what the time frame is, but at least we're in a good position now. Until we get to the point where we can physically buy shares. Buying shares is the best way to keep your upkeep or to keep your profit coming in, as every building costs you upkeep to run or to earn at least. And yeah, at the end of the day, buying shares from Bente Yorkson, which is probably going to be the cheapest, is the best way to go ahead and keep that number in the positive. Let's see, we've got another quest available.
Here is a vital matter of queen and country.
Almost 5 grand for this one. Let's accept it. Gonna go straight for that plateau, get our ship ready, and you're gonna come here and pick that up for us, please. Okay, while we wait for that, we can go ahead and get this one up and running as well. Now we've got max production of bricks as well, and that is our worker shortage done. Let's have a look at where we are going to build our sausage. The sausages is very simple actually, if you take some time just to make it as compact as possible. We're gonna go straight to there. Just gonna build it in blueprint mode first. Sausage factory there. Take this. We're gonna place the farms. I think if you do this, and then this, and this, there we go. That's a basic sausage layout. Let's go ahead and select it. We are going to try and be so clever about this and put it in. It will fit in there nicely actually. So will it fit in like this? Oh yes, it does. There we go. So it's close to a warehouse as well. Now let's see, how many workers does that actually consume? We're gonna need 30 workers for there and 50 workers there. So we're gonna need, oh no, it's 30 farmers and 50 workers. That should be perfect, come to think of it. As we need to upgrade 5 of these. 2, 3, On wood again, which seems to be a bottleneck. I don't know if we should be looking at increasing that production. What we can do is go ahead and build a farm at least. No, we cannot, as we are starving of wood once again. Just have a look at this. Any other missions waiting for us on the map? Nothing as yet. So yeah, these quests, we're gonna run them as they pop up, as they just help a lot in order for us to basically keep our income coming in. Because every time that our ceasefire runs out, we're gonna have to pay more and more, or it gets less at least, to run the ceasefires. And this ceasefire is almost up as well. And this is what's gonna make us crazy broke. But it is for the best. You can see she's already on 8 acclaim, and as soon as we get her to about 40, we can make peace with her. No, but still tracking along. We're still waiting for our wood. There we go. We've got some wood. We can upgrade the last little 2 houses. There we go. Now we've got enough
New milestone.
to do a fully operational sausage farm. With that, we've unlocked new things. We've got ports, which we can make a shipyard as well. Shipyard, which will allow us to start using boats, which is going to be important to do quests with, as well as explore and do expeditions to get to the new world. What we want to do is get to the new world before the other guys to get to the best islands. But yeah, that's still a long way off. This is going to cost us a lot of bricks as well. Bricks is slowly coming in. I might want to upgrade the bricks production, but that's going to be a little bit later in the episode, I hope. As soon as we got the sausages up, we're going to look at the bread production, which we will also need 20 farmers, 30 farmers, it's going to add 50 workers. So yeah, this is going to take a little bit of finagling with resources, as we are not very rich in resources, waiting on bricks and thanks. Come on, that boy.
New orders?
You've got that picked up.
Attention for the Admiral. Coordinates plotted.
Okay, you head back there, you deliver that, and that should be an extra 5 grand in the bank.
Perhaps it'll mean journeying to the center of the earth.
10,000 for this quest,
feel
let's
better
accept
already.
it. Okay, these are fun, because all we have to basically do is find the animals on a plot of land. And if you are clever about it, you should be able to spot them. There's one. There's two. I'm just looking at the minimap, and as soon as I'm in the area, all you need to do is basically look for highlighted animal. There we go. That's a bear. And we need one more bear. Should be over here somewhere. There we are. That's another 10
Special
grand in
doing
the
a good
bank.
deed.
Mission back to what it's supposed to be. There we go. Come on, little ship. Complete this mission.
Brought some joy. That really is
There we go.
first
More
rate.
money in the
Blackfin
bank.
awaiting instructions.
I think while we wait for stuff to happen, you can go and explore some more.
Rudder! Steersman!
Alright, we've got wood. Nice. Let's just go ahead and build this last sausage. What I am going to design now is going to be the
We will
grain
be so much
farm, the bread
stronger
farm.
together.
Let's just have a look on what and where we can go ahead and build this. Bread is going to be a bit of an issue. So I'm not sure what the thing should be. But I think so this is going to be quite large. Let's just see if we can blueprint one in here for now. Alliance? No. Not yet. Sorry,
Why
Bente.
so mean?
I'm not ready to do alliance with you at the moment. Okay. First things first, we need a warehouse. There we go. So, if you look at what we're going to need for the bread production, we need grain farms, which is one every minute. Then we've got flour mills, which is one every 30 seconds. So 2 grain farms can produce enough for 1 mill. And then the bakeries is one every minute. So we'll only probably need 1 bakery for every grain farm. Let's go ahead and put mills up. Put you around here, maybe one there, and then the bakeries. Let's see if we can put one around here. If that can translate well. There, and there. That means we only have the farms left. Okay, let's see. One farm here. How are we gonna do this? I just want it to look nice as well. Do to there. Like that maybe? That seems legit. Take it all the way down here. No, that's not working. Up there. Oh, that works perfect. Oh, that's nice. I like that. And this is gonna go all the way to here then, I think. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. 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 Come on. There we go. Alright, now just for the roads. I think we'll put a road there. Then coming down here to here. Here we go. That's our grain farm. Now we're just gonna take it and look for a place where we can place it. Yeah, I did say I wanted my production on this side, but sure, this thing is massive. Let's see if we can squeeze it in here. That's as far as we'll go, it looks like. Oh well. No. Here we go, that is in. And that is connected. Okay, so before we carry on with that, let's just have a look here. We're going to need farmers. Let's go ahead and get the grain farm on running first, along with this building. We can get 1 mill. I think that's going to be worth it. And 1 bakery. We're going to need 20 more workers. And that should get that one up and running. Nice. Anyway guys, I think that's gonna call it for this episode. I don't think we did too bad. We've got our basic needs for our workers up and running. Soap would be next. And then from there we can concentrate on their happiness as well. Thanks again for joining guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you like the content. That just gives me an idea if everything that I'm doing is, in the right order. Thanks again. Until next time. Bye.